Nigeria has cancelled its short-lived mother tongue teaching policy and reinstated English as the sole medium of instruction from nursery through university. Now, the Nigerian government argues that the shift back to English is necessary to improve academic performance and global competitiveness. Now, critics, though, say that the policy failed because it was never given the investment or time needed to actually succeed. But let's start with the facts, right? Here's a detailed look at the reversal, the reasons behind it, and the reactions from across Nigeria. Let's check this video out and come and discuss.
An inclusive medium.
Nigeria is one of the most linguistically diverse countries in the world and has the English as an official language. Underline that time. We have English as an official language. While this richness offers cultural strength, it presents operational complexity in educational planning. For example, a teacher posted or employed to schools, whether private or public, in northern parts of Nigeria, who could not speak the local language, cannot be able to implement the policy of using mother tongue.
The Minister of Education, Maruf Alausa, called the conference timely, describing language as a bridge to national identity and opportunity. He highlighted federal initiatives, including the Nigerian Education Data Program and faith-based learning systems to promote inclusion and evidence-based education.
The same mass failure rate in WAEC, in NECO, in Ghana. And this is so preponderant in certain geopolitical zones of the country. And those zones are the ones that adopted this mother tongue in an oversubscribed manner. We said that we looked at data. We didn't just come in and say this is what we're going to do. This is about evidence-based policy and evidence-based governance, data acquisition.
The Nigerian government has officially scrapped its Indigenous language teaching policy, a program that was initially introduced only 3 years ago by former Education Minister Adimu. Adimu argued that children learn faster and grasp concepts more effectively when taught in their mother tongue, which is a belief that has been supported by decades of UN research on early childhood learning. But on Monday, Education Minister announced that the immediate reversal, and according to him, academic performance dropped significantly in regions that adopted the policy in an oversubscribed manner. He cited failure rates in the examination as evidence, and the decision has divided educators and parents. Some say the mother tongue program suffered from poor implementation, inadequate teacher training, and a lack of textbooks. And others argue that Nigeria simply wasn't ready to switch to dozens of indigenous languages across its school system. Now, Nigeria's broader education challenges continue, from underpaid teachers to overcrowded classroom, with 10 million children out of school, which is actually the highest figure globally. Now, global research is loud and clear. Knowing your mother tongue boosts cognitive development, strengthens cultural identity, and actually improves a child's ability to learn additional languages. And yet, because of centuries of mental conditioning, we Africans still treat our own languages as inferior. We call it modernization, we call it globalization, but let's be honest, a lot of it is mental enslavement. The lingering belief that English is intelligence and our mother tongues are obstacles. I mean, we tell our children, right? Don't speak Benda, don't speak Xhosa, don't speak Igbo, don't speak Yoruba. Your own languages will hold you back. Those are things that we say to our children. But who told us that? Who convinced us that the languages that carried our ancestors' wisdom are suddenly useless? Nigeria's reversal is a perfect example. Was the mother tongue policy flawed? Absolutely. It was rolled out without enough training, resources, or curriculum support. You cannot teach millions of children in dozens of languages without investing properly. But does that mean the concept itself was wrong? No. It means it wasn't given the tools to succeed. But here's the truth, right? If the exams are all in English, then of course children taught in mother tongue will struggle. You can't build a house on 2 different floors. The structure has to align. The solution was not to abandon the policy at all, but the solution was to strengthen it and to train teachers and to develop materials to make mother tongue the foundation and English an additional language. Because children can learn both. Europe does it, Asia does it, South America does it. Only Africans are told that bilingualism is too complicated for us. And that is how our languages die. And not because they're weak, but because we stop believing in them. Now, this debate reflects attention across Africa. How do we honor our diverse linguistic heritage while preparing children for a globalized world shaped by English? So where do we stand? I truly believe that Nigeria missed an opportunity here, and not because English isn't useful, but because English should never replace our own languages. It should complement them. And a child who speaks their mother tongue stands on solid ground. A child who speaks only English stands on borrowed land, and that's just the reality. And what breaks my heart is that we Africans continue to be the ones shrinking our own culture footprint. Our languages won't disappear overnight, but every time a government bans them from classrooms, every time a parent tells a child don't speak that here, and every time we choose English over identity, a thread in our cultural fabric snaps. The world will not respect African languages until Africans themselves do. Now, that's it from me. Let's continue the conversation in the comment section. I want to hear what your thoughts are on this, actually. And while you're at it, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. That's it from me. I'm Naledi Mfoloe, reporting for ADNC. Bye-bye for now.